Hello, gorgeous souls. How are we all? So, as you can probably tell, I have a feeling I'm going to be losing my voice soon. That may be a weekend because I had to keep telling my kids to turn their tablets down and things. Keeping on to the kids is never very good for my voice. And I hate shouting. So yeah, my voice is a bit sore at the moment. And when my job consists of talking a lot, and as you know, I like to chat, at some point my voice is going to give out. So I've got my water. Make every hour your happy hour, which I try to do quite a bit. But I have my crystals with me. So anyway, we are talking manifesting your energy, the law of attraction, all the good stuff. I love talking about this stuff. I love talking about money. I love talking about abundance. I can talk about it for hours and hours and hours, to the point where I have even now set up a 4-week one-to-one coaching course about it. And for the next couple of weeks, I've even, thank you. I know, I will definitely do that. Definitely. I meant to lunchtime, and instead I ended up having my dinner and forgot the hot lemon and water. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I've got a bit of can't even talk now, brain fog going on. But what was I saying? Yeah, I love talking about this stuff so much, and I have a money mindset course out there, but I thought no, I want to do my course in a one-to-one coaching style program. So I'm doing that and I'm putting that out there. But for the next couple of weeks, I've reduced it to £111. So I'm putting that out there because I love this stuff so much. But anyway, law of attraction, energy, okay? What we tend to think is that as long as we're doing that action, that is what is going to affect our reality. Okay, so if we work hard, then that is what is going to affect the changes that we see in our reality. But it doesn't quite work out like that. Okay, this is why I talk to people a lot about, okay, where is your action stemming from? Is it stemming from fear? Is it stemming from intuition? Okay, because actually your reality, you are the creator of your reality. Okay, and that is often a bitter pill to swallow. It kind of comes around to bite you on the butt, because when you realize that you create your reality, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between, it's not nice, because you'll often want to admit to creating the good stuff, okay, but you often won't want to admit to creating the bad stuff. You know, I didn't at all. Oh yes, please, darling. God, I was saying to Christy, I thought I got like a bit of brain fog going on. Yeah, my poor clients at the moment. But you know what you see here is kind of what you get with me, kind of one-to-one personally. So it's like, hey ho, we're rolling along. So, but on the plus side, when you actually realize that you do control your reality, it's also quite empowering, because you get to pick and choose your thoughts, your feelings, the people in your life, and things like that. Because often we don't think that we do create our own reality. So we think that our lives are in the hands of like somebody else, something else. We feel powerless. And that can be really, really overwhelming. And that can result in a whole host of problems, illnesses, things like that. But when you actually begin to become aware that actually you are the creator of your reality, and sit with that and get a hold of that, then all these possibilities begin to open up. Oh, well done, Sue. Oh, definitely awesome. And you manifested that. You created that. You created the energy within yourself to manifest that client coming to you. Definitely. Oh, it is awesome. And the best thing to do now to build upon that energy, okay, is to celebrate yourself for feeling good. Don't just sit with that feeling, sit with that like awesome feeling. You know, I'm not saying that awesome feeling is not good, because it is, but you want to actually now do an action step, okay? Do an action step that says, okay, this feeling is good, okay? This is what feeling good energy is all about. So take an action step to celebrate that client, that private reading client coming into you, so that you're putting the energy out into the universe that you want more clients to come to you. You want to build on that momentum. Okay, so yeah, so what was I saying? Right, the law of attraction is all about the energy that you put into the universe to reflect back the actions, the experiences, the situations, the people that you want to see create your reality. Okay, so basically, if you're hi Susan, if you're sat there and you're looking at your relationships, your work life and everything, and you're looking at your reality going, I'm not keen on this, I don't like this, you created that. Yeah, you did create that. Okay. And the thing is, and the thing is, though you create that, that is not to say that you did it intentionally or it was your fault or anything like that. We create things by default. Okay. And feel free to ask any questions or anything like that. Oh, morning, Danielle. Sorry, as I'm talking, I can actually see like your messages popping up, my darling, but obviously I can't read them at the moment. So I will get back to you, my love. Hi, Sharon. I'm not going to talk for too long today because my throat feels like it's kind of got a cactus stuck right there. So everything in our life, even the stuff that you hate right now, is being created by us, okay? But the reason why people go, I don't believe in the law of attraction, I don't believe I did that, I don't believe I created that, is basically because they don't believe that they did it through their minds. They don't believe that they intended it. Well, of course you don't go, well, I intended that to happen, I don't want that to happen. That's not what we're saying. But because you feel that from your energy, you're putting that fear energy out there, that is what reflects back into your reality. Okay? That's why I ask people when I'm with my one-to-one clients, I go, okay, because the action that you put out there coming from a fear, or was it coming from your intuition? Was it coming from a place of feeling good? Was it coming from a place of feeling happy? Was it coming from a place of feeling inspired? Or was it coming from a place of feeling in panic Was it coming from a place of feeling scared? Was it coming from a place of feeling like you did not have enough? Okay? Because that's how you will be able to decipher whether your reality is being created by default. And what I mean by default is scarcity, lack, not having enough. A reality basically based on what you don't want, or a reality that looks good to you, feels good, is pleasing, in alignment, fun, people that you do want to be surrounded with. Those are going to be actions taken from feeling good, joyful, at ease, excited, from your intuition, inspired. Okay? Those are actions stemming from alignment. Okay? And the thing is, that takes practice. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes consistency. It takes a lot of having love with yourself, okay? It's not something that you're going to be able to get right all the time. I'm still learning, okay? I remember I started this like law of attraction journey 4.5 years ago, when I started listening to a lady called Sarah Prout, and her videos are amazing. I first started listening to her because, like me, she was telling her story, and she was in a very abusive relationship, and she was on welfare. And I was like, and she's now a millionaire. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And the thing is, you will always connect to people that have similar stories to your own. So I thought, oh, okay, I can relate to her. I can listen to her. And at the time, I was really struggling financially. Yeah, she is. And at the time, I was applying for DLA. And for those of you that aren't in the UK, DLA is Disability Learning Allowance, because my son, as many of you will know, is autistic. And I had put off, this was a limiting belief of mine, I had put off applying for a disability learning allowance for my son, because I thought, but I can just about financially manage buying things for my son. Who am I to apply for more money because I'm taking it from other people? Now, an abundant mindset is, well, actually, there is enough money for us all to go around. That is the mindset that I have now. I'm actually not taking money from anybody else by having more for me. Okay? So I listened to this lady, and I thought, fuck it, I'm going to apply for this DLA. And anyway, a couple of weeks later, I got a letter through the door saying that I was not entitled to this DLA. She then, and I'm going to tell you all about this technique that she does, and it's the 5 by 55 technique that she teaches, and it's where you write 55 times. I'm trying to remember because I did it years ago, but it was the technique that actually manifested the DLA for my son. But basically, you write down what it is that you want to manifest 55 times a day for 5 days. So basically, I wrote, I am happy and grateful that my son has been awarded the DLA money. And I wrote that down 55 times a day for 5 days. Okay, a bit like an affirmation. And I wrote that down 55 times a day. So that's 55 lines for 5 days. And I did have an achy wrist. Anyway, and that was after I got the letter saying that I wasn't entitled to the DLA. Okay. And I kept that letter. Okay. A couple of weeks later, the money was in my bank. Okay. So bear in mind that you have the power with your intention, with your energy to create absolutely anything. Okay. Anything. Now, I don't actually believe it was, and I know this, it was not the words, me writing those words that created that, okay? Because I haven't done that very often. Because writing all those words don't work for me, bores the pants off of me, to be quite honest. That technique does not work for me very well. Okay. Hi, Anne-Marie. I'm good, my love. Other than a throat. But because I was so fired up in my energy to get that money, and not from a fear place, but because I was so intrigued to see if it would work, okay, that was what I believe created that money to come into the bank. Okay. Now, the thing is, if you want to create anything, okay, it has to come from an abundant mindset. It has to come from an abundant energy. Because the thing is, you are an extension of spirit. Spirit is pure positive energy. Okay. So if you're coming from lack, you are not in alignment with the abundant energy that you are wanting to attract. Okay. Like attracts like. You have to get into alignment with what it is that you are wanting to attract. And the thing is, it is not going to happen on your time. It's going to happen in the time that it's meant to happen. Okay. That's why patience, faith in a higher power, whatever power it is you want to call it, is so, so important. Because the thing is, just when you think it's not going to happen, just when you think it's not going to work, it may just work. So I love analogies, right? And the thing is, it's a bit like if you plant a seed, if you're hoping to grow flowers, okay, you don't plant a seed and then expect to wake up the next morning and to have a bunch of sunflowers fully grown. You know why I say sunflowers. You don't expect to have a bunch of sunflowers fully grown the next morning, do you? You need to water them. You need to give them their food. You need to give them light. You need to be patient so that you can see them grow. And actually, the rewards that you get back because you've taken the time to put the work in are beautiful. And actually, you feel so much better. You feel great because you've taken the time to put in the effort to watch it grow. It's like when I see my kids see their own flowers grow, they get really excited to watch the process of those flowers grow. I don't think they would feel so excited if they just bought some flowers from the shop, because they haven't seen the process. It's a bit like that with your manifestations. Hello, Jade. Okay, so your manifestations are like your flowers growing. Okay, It's like the process of your flowers growing. You plant the seeds, okay? So your planting seeds are like you asking, okay? And then as you water them and you grow them, the best way to grow them and to water them is self-care, okay? Is by doing beautiful things for you, okay? Because actually, by thinking shitty thoughts, by thinking, well, it's not going to happen, it's never going to happen, I'm not worthy of it, I'm not deserving of it, that's basically you going out there, stamping on the earth, not watering your flowers, you know, I was going to say taking a dump on it. That's an awful way. But basically, you get what I mean. You're not going to see your gorgeous manifestations come to fruition. Okay? You're basically taking a dump all over your manifestations. God, I can't believe I've just said that, but I have. But it's going to stay in here, isn't it? All right? Who the hell wants to take a dump on their manifestations? No one. All right? So, whilst you're asking, while you're putting your manifestations out there, best way to put your manifestations out there is to write them down. Put them in beautiful coloured pen. Okay? Speak them out, write them out. Okay? I've got mine all over the wall next to me. Okay? I do mine monthly. All right? Know that they already exist. Okay? Then think to yourself, okay, what is it that might stand in my way? What is it that might stand in my way of this actually happening? Whether it's the people around you. Okay? Because like I say, you want no fuckery in your space. This is your life to live. You don't want anyone getting in your space. Okay? That might let those goals exist. Okay? Start setting those boundaries. Okay? So think about who you may need to cut cords from. Okay? Whether it's just basically unfollowing people for a little bit in your social media. Okay? Discommunicating like family, friends for just a little bit. Okay? So you can just clear your energy. All right? But the best way, okay, because energy is absolutely everything, okay, the best way to see your manifestations come to fruition, okay, is self-care. Self-care is essential because it is basically watering your plants, watering your flowers, okay? See your manifestations like a flower that you need to grow, okay? And self-care is the way to grow them, okay? And I did put a post up last week that actually helps you to maintain your energy in terms of staying focused to manifest, all right? It is in files. Okay, and that is taking 5 action steps and 5 gratitude steps. Okay, and that will also help you. All right, like I said, I am doing a 4-week one-to-one coaching course. It is specifically designed to help you in terms of law of attraction and manifesting. Like this week, I'm just kind of skimming over the surface. And feel free to drop your questions in the comments as well if you've got any. Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie. Oh, you can't comment. I can see your comment, Joe, though. Your comment saying can't comment. It's working out. Fab. So yeah, and the 4-week coaching manifestation course is only on offer for the next 2 weeks at £111 for 4 weeks. So you get me all to yourself. Feel free to send me a message, Joe, my lovely. Anyway, yes, so sorry, I've got to check on the time because I've got a client in 10 minutes. So yeah, so the post I put up last week, because everything's dependent on your energy. So what I would say to you is check in, okay, before you take an action step. Okay, how do you feel? Okay, are you feeling a little bit down? Are you feeling excited? Okay, is the step you're about to take from fear, or is it feeling intuitive? Okay, what I mean by intuitive is it's okay to be a bit scared, but is there a feeling of excitement from it? Okay, if you're a bit scared but excited too, that's good. Go with it. Go with it. Okay, but if you're doing something because you feel like you have to, that's scarcity mindset. And the thing is, you're not going to get the results that you want if it's coming from that place. Okay. The £8 one, my love, that is the money mindset course, and it's a digital course. Okay. And it's like a 4-day digital course, okay, that you can take at your own pace. Okay, so although I say 4 days, all right, you can spread the 4 days out a little bit. So it's a bit like a taster. It's like a taster of my coaching, but it's a really good one if you want to find out how I coach. Actually, shall I put the link in for you a minute, my love? I can't spell today. Really can't spell today. I can't spell today. No, I cannot spell. It is in the pinned post. All right, my love. But yeah, definitely. So I'm going to leave it there. Feel free to watch the replay. Okay. So, but yeah, before you do any action, okay, in terms of wanting to manifest something, okay, think about how you're feeling, okay, because the universe does not respond to just your action. It responds to your energy. It responds to your feeling, okay? It's important to take action, okay? All right, because without action, nothing essentially happens, okay? But ultimately, the universe responds to your feelings. It responds to your energy, okay? So before any action, think about how you're feeling, okay? Because with all the best will in the world, you could be taking all these actions, okay? Because you think, well, I need to work hard, I need to work hard, I need to work hard, but you're not seeing all the results you want in your reality, because underneath it all, you're coming from a place of scarcity. If I don't work hard enough, I'm not going to bring in all the money I want. But that's why you're not seeing all the money you want and all the abundance you want, because you're coming from a place of, well, if I don't work hard, I'm not going to see the money. Well, that's because you're coming from a place of, well, if I don't work hard. That's actually a scarcity mindset. Okay? But if you come from a place of, well, when I do this, I feel joyful, I feel uplifted, I know I'm giving service to others. There's a different energy to it. I used to be bad at that still. I'm not as bad, but though positive thinking is the way. Not always easy, but well worth it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not always easy, but actually that's the benefit of having ebb and flow in contrast. In contrast, in other words, like the dips, it helps you to appreciate your ups. That's where actually keeping a daily gratitude list is really essential. It actually helps you to get in that place of feeling good. And you will end up seeing more to be grateful for. Thank you, Anne-Marie Stanley. Hello, the other Anne-Marie. Right, I'm off because I really need a cup of tea. But anyway, if you want to really take your life to the next level, okay, really feel empowered, I have my money mindset one-to-one coaching course for 4 weeks at 111. That's a cool week. Unlimited message support, lots of good stuff. I help you to really just get out of this and into your heart space, into your intuition. That's 111 for the next 2 weeks only. And then there is my mediumship and spirit guide course, where I help you to connect to your own abilities and the relationship that you have with your own spirit as well. And a lot of my clients are actually finding out that that is a lot more intense than they realized it would be as well, because that digs into a lot of limiting beliefs, and that's 165 for 4 weeks. So there we go, my lovely ladies. Oh, you're welcome, my lovely. So yes, I'm off for a cup of tea. I keep saying I need to cut down the cups of tea, but yeah, that's my one guilty pleasure, is a cup of tea. And if that's my one guilty pleasure, well, maybe I should start putting my cups of tea in a wine glass. Who knows? I did buy one yesterday. There we go. Anyway, tomorrow I will be doing angel card guidance readings on my page, not in here, but on my page. But tomorrow in here in the evening, I'll be doing meditation. I said I was going to do that last week and I didn't get around to it because Sonny, my spirit guide, kept blooming shutting me down, and I was so annoyed with him. I actually had an argument with him. Yes, you can actually have arguments with your spirit guide. They don't argue back because they are pure positive energy and they don't do that sort of thing. But I argued with him. But there we go. Anyway, lots of love, everybody. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.